Have you ever felt so lonely that even being around people didn't help? Or maybe you've experienced moments where you just hated yourself for no apparent reason. If you're nodding along, you're not alone. And these experiences are more connected than you might think. Let's unpack how loneliness, low self-esteem, and internal conflicts are deeply intertwined and what we can do about it. Let's start with loneliness. It's more than just being alone. It's a feeling of disconnection, a yearning for closeness that goes beyond physical proximity. We were not meant to be isolated beings. Our brains are wired for connection, for belonging to a community. But sometimes, despite being surrounded by people, we can still feel incredibly lonely. Does this sound familiar? Have you ever felt this way? Let me know in the comments. Think about our world today. There's this growing trend of individualism, a focus on personal achievements and material success. But in the pursuit of these individual goals, we may neglect the very things that make us human: our relationships, our communities. We're so caught up in ourselves that we forget to connect with others on a deeper level. We scroll through our social feeds, liking and commenting on posts. But are those likes and comments really connecting us? Are we building genuine relationships or just accumulating superficial ones? The irony is that we're more connected than ever through technology. Yet many of us feel profoundly disconnected from others. This brings us to low self-esteem. Imagine going through life believing that you're not good enough, that you don't deserve love or connection because of some perceived flaw within you. That's what it's like to live with low self-esteem. You see, when we don't feel worthy of love or connection, we create a barrier between ourselves and others. We hold ourselves back from forming meaningful relationships because we believe we don't deserve them. We're afraid of getting hurt, so we hurt ourselves first by denying ourselves the chance at happiness. And then there are our internal conflicts, our self-doubt, our negative self-talk, the constant battle within us. These conflicts can be like a dark cloud hanging over our heads, making it difficult for us to see the positive. They can make us feel inadequate, unworthy, undeserving of happiness. And when we feel this way, it's easy to withdraw, to isolate ourselves, because it feels safer than facing the pain of rejection or abandonment. Now picture this: loneliness, low self-esteem, and internal conflicts, all three working against us, creating a downward spiral. When we're lonely, we may turn to ourselves for comfort, but if we have low self-esteem, we may not find that comfort. We might find only more reasons to criticize ourselves, more doubts to whisper in our ears. And as these internal conflicts intensify, so does our loneliness. The irony is that we might be surrounded by people, but when we feel this way, we can still feel utterly alone. Breaking this cycle is essential for our well-being. It's about recognizing these patterns, understanding their roots, and taking steps to address them. Practicing self-compassion can be a game changer. It means treating ourselves with kindness, recognizing that we're all human, that we all make mistakes and have flaws. It's about accepting ourselves, not in spite of our flaws, but because of them. Engaging in activities that bring us joy and a sense of accomplishment can also help. Whether it's a hobby, a sport, volunteering, or simply spending time in nature, these activities can shift our focus from our internal conflicts to the beauty and wonder that life has to offer. Building a routine that includes self-care practices like regular exercise, balanced eating, and adequate sleep can also make a huge difference. These practices support our mental and emotional health, giving us the strength and resilience to face our internal conflicts more effectively. But perhaps most importantly, seeking professional support through therapy can provide us with the tools and strategies to navigate these challenges. A therapist can help us understand our internal conflicts, work through our negative thought patterns, and develop healthier coping mechanisms. They can guide us in building a more positive self-image and developing the skills to form and maintain healthy relationships. Overcoming loneliness, low self-esteem, and internal conflicts is a journey, not a destination. It's about embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, celebrating small victories, and showing up for ourselves every day. It's a reminder that we're all human and it's okay to struggle. What's not okay is to give up on ourselves. So here's to showing up for ourselves, embracing our imperfections, and reaching out for help when we need it. Here's to breaking the cycle and creating a future filled with connection, self-acceptance, and inner peace.